afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Duran over at Alpha 7 Trading Academy here with another trade of the day. It is April 2nd, about to be 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We got into some LVS here, 2,000 shares for anticipation of a 3-lane perfect storm. We have a 1-minute pup, 5-minute pup, and a 15-minute mini pup, pretzel mini pup. The only thing we got to look at is SPYs is pretty tight here, and market is pretty slow going into the holidays. Tomorrow, the market is closed due to Easter, due to Good Friday. I apologize, and a lot of people are going to the holidays due to spring break, other holidays such as Passover. So there's definitely a lack of participants today, and a lack of volume and volatility. So you have to be very careful in a day like this, and be able to anticipate what may happen here, because 1 minute it could be going your way, the next minute it's going to revert right back, okay? So you got to be very careful here. Slow day, and you got to take things minute by minute here. So we started averaging in, scaling in here at the Plan A mini pup, getting in. So we have a very good price here, and I started continuing to buy in here. So we have a pretty good price, so I'm not worried about a little bit of a wiggle on the 1 minute. So since the 1 is tight, we're looking at the 5-minute bumpers. That's what we really have to look at. Now, one thing we really have to look at is the mini inverse pup going, which is a slip going against our way. So you have to make sure that it's going to coil at the 20. Otherwise, you're going to have to get out. Like I said, we have to give it some room due to the 1 minute being so tight. What's really good is the 15 on the 5 is causing pressure on the sellers. And the more it gets closer, the more they're going to get whipsawed and then pulled back, and then it's going to break out, flushing all the sellers out. Alright, so let's see if it coils off the 20 right now. So I'm going to get in some more here, because this is the pullback here that we expected for the anticipation. Alright, there goes that coil, as we expected. So it's good where we averaged in. Very good scaling. My average is 55.93, guys. So let's see if we get this bounce right now. Still needs to coil here for the 5. It may take a little bit more time. It may want to wait for the middle Bollinger Band on the 5. Okay, there goes that coil. Still some pressure there. SPY's trying to go higher. Bouncing off the middle Bollinger Band on the 5. This is good for us. Alright, nice bounce, guys. Let's see if he can hold it. We got 4 seconds left to see if it can break the 5 MA or hold the 5 MA. Let's see where it opens up, if it opens up above the 5 MA. Nope, below the 5 MA, but there's a slight hook. Oh, looks weak. Alright, so we're getting that bounce now. Let's see if it could hold it. 5 MA is curving upwards. That's good for us. Looks like we may get an oscillation upwards to the 80s at least, to the 80 band. Now, one thing we have to look at and take into consideration is the 5-minute Bollinger Bands. They're starting to tighten. And that's not good. Five minute stochastics need to cross back up. 5-minute SPYs are also starting to tighten. So there's not a lot of range here. It's pretty tight. It's going to bounce around here. Alright, so I'm going to start partialing out some here. Alright guys, so I'm going to start partialing out some here. I'm up 170 on it. Let's see if we can make new highs here. We're almost by the 80 band on the 1 minute. That's where I'm gonna partial out again, because there's always a reaction by the 80 band. Always a coil. Most of the time. So be prepared for that. Alright, so I'm going to partial out right here. right? Right through the 80s, parceling out. Alleviating some of my exposure as time goes by. Because remember, the longer you're in the position, the greater chance it has to fail. So you want to alleviate the risk as you go through the different time frames. Now the 5 needs to bounce back up for that expansion of the 1 minute. And I think the 5 minute is actually the boss chart. Everything else is up. 60 minute is up. 15 minute is up. 1 minute is up. What's not up? The 5 minute. I can actually tell you that. Average time about 10 minutes. But most of my trades are 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes. Oh, sorry, no, sorry. Average hold time on scratch trades is 5 minutes. Average hold time on winning trades is 17 minutes. Average hold time on losing trades is 16 minutes. Those are my numbers. About 5 years. Altogether, about 10 years. So we're still holding on to this position, holding the 5 MA, trying to expand here. Look at that coil. What did I tell you guys about that coil on the 80 band, right? We really need this 5 to cross up. Once this 5's crossed up, I think we're on the move. And the real breakout here, let me just see. Gonna be either where'd it go? Did it go to 08? It went to 08. The real breakout's gonna be 17s. That's where we're really gonna see some moves. That's where we're gonna see the 5 minute cross back up. All right, there we go. There we go, guys. Parceling out, up 321 on this so far. It's about to hit 16. So look at that cross up on the 5. Here comes the boss chart. This is going to be a lean, guys, because it's extended right now. All right, so this is going to be a lean. It's either going to pull back or it's going to make a huge lean up right now. And what I mean by a lean is, as you can see, all the time frames are extended on the over the 80 band. Okay. Yep, exactly, Jack. You have the upper Bollinger Band, but it's tightening. Exactly. So you gotta anticipate where it's gonna be. You have to give maybe a 10-cent buffer for a coil by the bumper. Okay. So 42s, that means you should get out maybe 28s. Start parceling out most of your shares at 28s. Let's see if it can break the 16s, guys, because that's where it needs to break. And I'm going to parcel out a little more when it reaches 15s. Round level number. Here's that lean. See this lean coming in? 5-minute candle needs to form. We got 3 minutes left. I think that's where it's going to really explode right here. All right, got an out of 400 shares. Got 1,300 shares left. There it goes. Right on 16. There it goes. Pushing out some here. Now I have 900 shares left. So these 900 shares I have left, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play with a little bit more wiggle room here because I've taken most of my profits here. I'm already up $407. Let's see what the daily looks like here. Weekly, monthly. Alrighty. Pushing out 200 shares here. Still got 700 shares here to 43s. Now this is a trade of the day. That's the trade of the week, Jack. All right, 5-minute candle in the next 30 seconds. We're gonna have a new 5-minute candle. That's why the stock is really not active right now. Figuring out what it wants to do on the next 5-minute candle. So we have 20 seconds left. And I think I know what it wants to do. Here it comes. 5-minute candle, pull back. Yeah, in the beginning, you should start off with playing. Now look at the 5-minute. Look how tight it is, guys. Getting out another 200 shares. I have 300 shares left. Let's see if it closes below the 5 or above the 5 for the remaining shares. Yeah, above or the 1-minute 5 I'm talking about. You have level 2, Antoine? It's in level 2. It's like a combination of a mini pup, which you also learn in level 2. Alright, so let Ed know. So that way he could possibly turn you on, I guess. And then it's on chapter 3, level 2. Cool. Alright, here it comes. New highs. We got 300 shares left. It wants to break new highs. Let's see if it's going to do it. There it goes. Let's see if there's going to be any dynamic follow through right here. 56.36. Right before stinky 250 levels. All right. So going higher, inching up little by little. It's making that lean. Yep. That's why I'm going to get out near 36s, 35s, right before the stinky 250 level. Alright, the 5MA is starting to get weak here. I'm going to push out 100 shares. I have 200 shares left. Up 440 so far, have $65 unrealized right here at the 30 level with 200 shares. So that means I'm up 30 cents on this so far. Still holding the 5, so I'm not getting out yet. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice, Noah. Market structure low on Kraft. Probably forming right now on the 5-minute now as well. Oh yeah, that's what you said. Okay, I see 5-minute market structure low. Alright, now look, I'm at the Bollinger Band right here. At the 5-minute, right? So I'm going to have some resistance here, obviously. So let's see if it wants to break through this or coil down. Because it may expand the 5. We don't know if it's making a lean. Alright, I'm out. So altogether we did $432 on this LVS 3-lane perfect storm. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day.